A very good day and bid to Miss Nadia and my fellow friends. My name is Lim Zhi Xuan and my matric number is 145782. I'm from Group 5 of LHP456. Today, I'm going to talk about the topic of will virtual reality and augmented reality change the world? Recently, the topic of virtual reality and augmented reality have been given so much attention compared to the past. So, what exactly are virtual reality and augmented reality? I would like to start off with virtual reality, which is also known as the VR technology. In short, this technology allows users to experience fully immersive computer simulated environment that gives you a feeling of being in that simulated environment instead of the one you are actually in. In order to make this possible, users are required to wear this type of headsets device in order to make what you see to become three-dimensional, and it also gives you an illusion that the simulated environment is the reality. Move on to augmented reality, which is also known as the AR technology. Instead of transporting you into a virtual world, AR technologies will put on digital images or layers on the real world around you. A clear visor or smartphone are required in order to make this possible. After my explanation, I believe that some of you might still have some question and confusion between these two types of technologies. No worries, I would like to give you a very simple example to differentiate these two types of technologies. Now let us imagine, by using a VR headset device, you'll be able to explore a world full of dinosaurs. Whereas by using an AR spectacles, you'll be able to see the dinosaurs appearing in your view because you're wearing the AR spectacles. So, in the last decade, these two technologies are not gaining so much popularity and also are not so popular among the IT world and people. However, VR and AR technologies continue to grow at a rapid pace and are now being implemented in various different types of fields such as logistics, communication, business, warfare, and almost any industries that you could imagine. As these two types of technologies continue to grow, I believe that VR and AR technologies will have the potential to greatly change the world in a few years' time. Now, allow me to explain in more details that how will VR and AR technologies continue to change the world. I would like to start off with VR technologies. Actually, VR can change the education system in a very big portion because the students are now able to go on a field trip to anywhere at any time because they can simply put on a VR headset device. Besides, they can also carry out experiments such as biology experiments and chemical experiments by simply wearing this type of headset device without even worried about the injuries and accidents that might occur throughout the process of experiments. Students can also now attend class from home because they can also wear the headset device and see the image displayed by the headset device, which the teachers are teaching in the classroom, and also the images of the other students in the classroom. Move on to warfare. Actually, VR technology can benefit the military of a country. This is because that the soldiers are now trained in a VR simulated world, and they are not required to use any real weapons such as guns and any other expensive equipment such as tanks and so on. So they can also change the environment inside the headset device depends on the training session and the type of training that they are in. And this will definitely greatly reduce the cost of the national defense of a country. And this will definitely benefit the country, government, and the people. Now, we are going to talk about the changes that might be made by the augmented reality to the world. First of all, communication. Actually, augmented reality technology works great in translation of different languages within a blink of an eye. Actually, tech experts are now developing an app to translate the words that they have scanned in the smartphone. and display them in the desired language in the smartphone. Actually, in Tokyo Olympics 2020, officials are expecting and hope that every single signboard in Tokyo that is written in Japanese language can be translated to any other languages within a second by using this type of an app. Lastly, daily lives. Actually, unlike the VR headset device, AR technology is more simple and people can put on an AR design spectacles by a single tap, and you can see various information such as date, time, weather, temperature, and so on, because they are all displayed on the spectacles. And you could also see the direction to any desired place that you want to go, because you could easily follow the arrow displayed in the view of the spectacles. Undoubtedly, VR and AR technology can greatly change the world in so many ways. Governments, private sectors, and every one of us must be able to adapt to these new changes and make a good use of them. We will be waiting to see how will VR and AR technologies continue to affect our lives and change the world. My name is Lim Zhi Xuan. Thank you for listening.